Hey, it is Monday, June the 10th, and I'm Jennifer Lakshmi Dove of Dove Light Astrology, and let's look at the themes and energies this week in the cosmos in astrology. We start the week with the moon in Leo. Thank goodness, because the weekend was a little heavy with the moon in Cancer. Let me know how the weekend was for you, because what I'm hearing from clients and my own experience was it was sort of best to be as still as possible and to chill out as much as possible. And with the moon in Leo now, Leo's a fire sign, we're going to start feeling more energy this week and actually more tension this week. So the kind of energy that is tense, intense, I'll put it that way, intense energy. The sun is in Gemini. We just moved through that new moon in Gemini on the 6th of June, just a few days ago. So we're still in that kind of lots and lots of air energy, lots of ideas, lots of forward focus. But Jupiter is here in Gemini as well. This week on the 11th, Mars, the planet that rules Aries, and one of the ancient rulers of Scorpio, is squaring Pluto. We have a lot of squares this week, and Pluto's a bit involved. Like I said, with the sun opposite Pluto, and now Mars is squaring Pluto. And if you remember a few videos back, I talked about how all the planets that are moving through the sign of Gemini this year will be squaring Pluto, sort of one by one by one. And now it is Mars' turn. Mars is our inner fire, our inner action. It also, it's a red planet. It symbolizes anger for some of us, for all of us. It symbolizes the part of us that will go to, the warrior zone for what we believe in. So I'm feeling a lot of heightened energy around that, a heightened energy around politics, the election coming up this year, weather patterns heightened. But within ourselves, we're working with a lot of change. And right now, chances are you're second guessing the things that you were so sure about last week, because now comes the work, now comes the action, right? Now comes the need for consistency. And in addition to that, this week, we have another square with the planet Mercury, the planet that rules Gemini, the planet of ideas, details, information, communication, and it is squaring the planet Saturn. And Saturn is sort of like the planet that brings us discipline, or it invites us to be more disciplined. It's the planet of rules, regulations. The structure of our world and our society is Saturn. And with this Mercury squaring Saturn here, it can cause some upside down thinking, second guessing, sort of connected to that Mars square Pluto energy, second guessing ourselves. I would actually advise to put off big decisions until we get through this week, really. This week is sort of like about feeling the frenetic energy, and not necessarily making big decisions, because you don't want to make big decisions from anxiety or intense worry or that kind of place. You want to make your decisions from a place of flow and ease, and that is coming up toward the flow and ease. Will come back in later this week, over next weekend. And on the 14th, we have Mercury Cazimi. Last week, we had Venus Cazimi. A Cazimi is when a planet is together with the sun, conjunct the sun, holding hands or hugging. I always think of hugging. And this together is truly it's a vibrant energy, and it is an energy that brings good fortune, gifts in terms of the universe, your life giving back to you, wisdom, epiphanies, illuminated ideas, awakenings about different things. And the sun it's your inner light. It is your personality, and Mercury is bringing a spark to that. So we'll be by the end of the week starting to get more clarity around our ideas and our plans, and feeling a sort of, well, yes, like things go up and down, things go in a flow, but I can follow it all the way through. So enjoy this week of squares and intense energy that ends with this beautiful flash of inspiration with Mercury cazimi the sun. And I will see you again later this week. This is Jennifer Lakshmi Dove of Dove Light Astrology. And please consider subscribing to our channel. What I've learned is that most of the people that view our channel are not subscribed, so I'd really love it if you would consider subscribing, clicking that notification bell below here, and just joining us on this journey of astrology, because subscribing helps the algorithm of YouTube find more people who enjoy this kind of content. Thank you so much for being here and watching. It means the world to me, and I will see you soon.